Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In this video, we're just going to talk about very quick about the price action of BTC. We started to see some downtrend, and then we made a prediction yesterday about on the weekly chart. So you can go back and check my BTC price update. I said like this last candle yesterday that close. We needed to close above the last close. So I mentioned it yesterday. Just have to go back and check that video. And our next price action is 44.50, right? 44.17 to 44.50. And then you cannot see it like in the 4-hour chart, right? But let's just go ahead and take a look at the let's say 2-hour, right? In a 2-hour time frame, right? After this we got this big bullish candle, right? I mean this big bullish trend, right? So we got this ABC correction, right? We got A, B, C, right? And then if you take a look at it, right, this ABC, look at it. It's almost like, I'm not sure, but let's see. Right? It's just about like 0.618 extension, right? Let's see if this one, right? So it's just about like 0.618 extension, so that's very good, right? So you could be expecting like to a 1-to-1 extension, but it got stopped at right around like a 0.618 extension. So that's usually like my target. First target is a 0.618, and then I can extend it down to a 1-to-1 extension. It's not going to go further than 1-to-1, right? Before we see a reversal, right? So that's very good, right? This is a 2-hour time frame, right? So what do you get next? You got your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? What do you see? You got this. You got your Fibonacci retracement, 50%, right? This is a 50% retracement, so it's kind of deep, right? But what do you expect next? We're gonna expect another 1-to-1 extension. So that, and then take it to exact same spot, right? This is the exact same spot. So look at this rejection, right? Like I said, every time the price, you can go back and check it on my last videos, right? Every time the price comes down to this Fibonacci level, it's gonna get a massive rejection. So we didn't get a rejection on 382. This is a 382, right? The yellow line, right? So look at this rejection right here. We got rejected at 50%, right? Basically what we're doing is just come back, retest this area. Reject it, right? We're most likely I don't think we're gonna retest this area because these two rejections, they're kind of like very aggressive. You can see almost like, let's see. We got 1% rejection, right? 1.17% rejection, and this one you got like 0.5% rejection, right? And then the price just jump up like to like 1.5, almost 2%, right? Close above this line of support, right? So that's very good. Even though we start to see some bullishness, some bearishness in 2-hour, it's nothing, right? It's just a normal correction, I'm thinking, right? So you're most likely gonna get rejected by this yellow line. So you can see it, right? Take a look at it. It's just very volatile. That's all it is. You're just gonna get rejected by this 382 because most people are watching this line. So most traders, they're gonna be like buying from this area. That's it. And some gonna be waiting, but they're gonna end it up as soon as we break this line, price gonna shoot up because everybody like all the traders trying to buy in this area right here, right? They're gonna wait for a retest, right? So if the price doesn't come back to this area, and break this area of support resistance, they're gonna like jump because they know the price going definitely to 44, 45, right? So around like 7 o'clock today, 8 o'clock after the daily close, you can see like Bitcoin getting like very bullish, right? So it's very important to understand like how the candle close and like the mindset of most traders, because every candle matter, right? Every single candle matter. So most people who miss the trend right here, this big pump right there, right? They were waiting exactly in this area. That's the reason why you see this rejection, because they'll be like, oops, price just shoot up. They saw this like a rejection, so they just waited right here, 50% exactly. And then let's take a look at the volume. Volume. Okay. You take a look at the volume, right? Look at this volume right here. This huge candle in a 2 hours, right? Look at this selling pressure, right? And a lot of people just look at the buying pressure right around like a 382. This candle right here, right there. Look at the next candle, right? A lot of people are trying to dump, but look at it. People started still buying it, right? So it's very important, like every single details, like when the price is going up matters, right? So you just have to pay close attention to all of this and not panic and sell all your bitcoins, right? Let's just remove everything and go take a look at the 4-hour chart. Right, you see the 4-hour is looking very bullish, right? But the 2-hour chart is looking like kind of bearish, because in a 4-hour it's not going to make a 1, 2. I don't think it's going to make this. Most people are going to expect it's going to do like this, but it's not going to make this type of formation, because you have to go like to a lower time frame, 2 hours or 1 hour chart to see like the 1, 2, 3, like you just described, right? You just described this. You got this ABC. You got this ABC correction, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna get another at least 1-to-1 extension. Exactly at 43.17, right? 43.17 to 43.50. So that's our next target, right? So we made that prediction since yesterday. So let's just wait and see. It doesn't matter what prediction you make, as long as BTC is bullish, most of your prediction gonna be right. So, but you just gotta you wanna make your prediction in order to know like what's going on, right? Not making a prediction because you just wanna make prediction. So, because if you don't know what's going on, you see this ABC correction, you're just gonna sell off, right? You're gonna be like, oops, price gonna break down, right? So, and then no matter what, you got this area of support, right? A lot of price action in here. So most likely it's gonna take like forever for Bitcoin to come back down and test this area. I mean, break this area. So this is not a resistance. It's just normal wave, right? So it's not a resistance. So it's gonna break it very easy. It's not very difficult to break this area. So you're gonna come back test it. So gonna get your 1, 2, must do something like that, not a 3, 5, but let's say you're gonna break it, come back test it, and then you're gonna go to 43.5, right? So you might even break below it for this wave number 2, and then just crush right past through it. So let's just wait and see the next couple of hours how BTC gonna close, because I like to make price update before the daily close, right? So let's just go ahead and take a look at the daily candle. The daily candles, you're seeing like some big rejection, right? So definitely we're gonna see some panics, right? If the daily close like this, so it's very important. So a lot of people are gonna be panicking if the daily close like this. So we have to get let's see, this candle need to come to this area, this 41, right, before the daily close. Otherwise, we could be getting rejected, and because most people who doesn't understand the market, like doesn't read the market like traders does, they're gonna sell off. They're gonna sell, right? So we have to close above 41. Definitely we have to close above 41. We gotta close this gap. You see these two gaps, these two sizes, they have to match this one. You see, we don't have anything lower than these. All of them are equal or like at least like roughly equal, right? So we're gonna need this size of a candle, right? So let's say BTC gonna go up about you need a 2% gain before the daily close, right? That's not 2%, so 2% gain, right? Before the daily close. So let's just wait and see. So hopefully we're gonna get a 2% gain before the daily close, right? So that's very probable, right? So we're getting some sideways actions still on the 2 hour, 30 minutes. So you got your one. So this is a normal wave. So 382, right? So almost 382. So we could be getting another rejection right here. The BTC coming down like to it's most likely gonna be like it's most likely gonna break it and then jump back up, right? So most likely gonna break it like this. Okay, you're gonna break it a big wick. It's not gonna touch the, you see, it's already like coming down. So but it's most likely gonna break it before I finish this but it will be rejected. Most likely it will be rejected because you cannot see it like in a 30 minutes because we have to go in a like let's say 15 or 5-minute chart to see. You see, we're already getting a pushback, right? So like this is the 5 minutes, so you're gonna be expecting a 1, 2, and 3. So and then you're gonna jump, right? So alright, so let's take a look at the weekly chart, right? The weekly chart. Alright, the weekly chart. Look at how bullish the weekly looks. Okay, this is just the second day of the week, right? So we still got like a lot of rooms to go. So the price action, if Bitcoin wanna like continue the momentum, right? We have to stay like our number one target for the weekly is not to go like to 6,000. It's just like to stay above 38, 39, 50, right? And then the second, if for any reason, right? For any bad news, right? We break below that line, right? Our next target is this line. We just have to stay above this line, right? No matter what, we have to stay above this line. So this is just about 50% of the previous candle. So it's normal. So if BTC go back to 3650 to 3750 is totally normal. The candle gonna look very ugly, something like this, and then you're gonna get something like this. It's gonna be red, right? Red and a red. Alright, so you're gonna get this type of rejection. It's okay, but most likely you're not gonna get it. So I mean, this is just my own opinion, but I don't think Bitcoin gonna make this type of or even something like it's not. It's definitely very bearish, at least for the short term, right? So it's very bearish. The worst thing is that this candle can be this way, but it has to be green, right? It has to be green. What that means? This means like we're gonna be bearish the next couple of days and then close right above the open like by Sunday. So basically that means like we're gonna come back, retest 36, and by Sunday we're gonna close above 4,000, right? So above, like, let me see, above like 39.50. So that's very possible. That's very possible. But at least we have to hit our target of 43.50 before, before Sunday, right? At least for Sunday, and we got 5 days for that. All right, that's about it for today. I just like to give a price action of BTC before the daily close, because most of the price action like really happen like before the daily close and after the daily close, right? And usually like around like 3 a.m. so Eastern time, right? We usually see like a lot of volatility. So all right, okay, so yeah, so W, X, and Y. So this is a WXY correction. Then you just need a a retest of this X area right here. So the reason why I say Bitcoin is going to 10K, this is it. So, but I will update it once we get to 3K, because we most likely gonna come back down 50%, at least 50% retracement, right? We're gonna come back to 7,000 after we get to 10K. All right, thank you for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. Hit the like, comment, excuse me, make a comment. Let me know what you think down below. And if you want me to cover any other projects, Neo, XRP, EOS, Bitcoin Cash, SV, ABC, put it down below the comment section. And thank you.